Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Tia. Thanks for stopping by. Just getting going here on the channel, so I'm really excited. You're some of my first viewers. And there are a lot of really fantastic options out there, so I appreciate your visit. I hope that these messages can be helpful for you. I am an intuitive empath, a psychic medium, and I have been guided here to YouTube to offer my gifts in support for your evolution and growth. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I was guided specifically to do some readings around 02/02/2020. Yesterday was February 2nd. Today's the 3rd, but it doesn't really matter what today is because my guides wanted me really to do these readings to talk about mirroring and how that works for us in the human reality. So the first thing that is important to understand, you may already know this, maybe not, is that we are divine, eternal, limitless beings having temporary human experiences. We are energies inside of skin suits, inside of bodies. When we understand that, what you also maybe you don't know, is that all of us are connected, interwoven in a unified field of consciousness here in the earth plane. That is important to know because of mirroring. Now 02/02/2020, those two, so if you take 02/02, it's a mirror reflection of 2020. Okay, what does that mean? Why is that important? Mirroring, because we're energetic beings, right? We're energies. It's the law of attraction. We will attract in our physical reality what we are in our internal states. So whatever you're experiencing in the world, in your life, in your present reality, that is a reflection of what you have going on for you internally in your individual self. Okay? So when you understand that, then being able to create the reality in the physical world that you want becomes much easier, because what you understand is that you got to do the work here. You got to do the work internally to manifest what you want in the physical reality. So let's look at the 02/02/2020. For me, that's an energy that's all about creating heaven on earth. It's how do I create my highest good and greatest joy in the physical reality? How do I create harmony and balance so that I can manifest everything that I want, my wildest dreams, my greatest pursuits in the physical? And it's this concept, it's knowing that you got to do internal work. If you've never looked at numerology before, I strongly encourage you to do so. Numbers are frequencies, just like we are. And they're here for us in the physical reality to guide us. Numbers are activations. Numbers are messages from the divine. Numbers carry frequencies that affect us whether you're conscious of them or not. So I encourage you to look more into numerology. And let's talk about the zeros and the twos in February 2nd, 2020. So the zero energy is about source energy. Zeros are the numbers, the number from which all other numbers spring. Source is the energy from which all other energy in creation springs. It's about potential. It's about creation. It's about manifestation. And then twos are about balance and harmony, about connections and partnerships. It's about cooperation. So 02/02/2020 is about creating heaven on earth. It's about creating harmony and bliss in the physical reality. And we do that by looking inward. So before I pull cards, the last thing I want to touch on is the full moon in Leo, which is coming up at the end of the week, February 8th or 9th, depending on where you are. So full moons are about revealing what's been hidden in the subconscious. It's about things in the external world that have been hidden coming out. And Leo energies are about our manifesting desires, our passions, our drives, our creative endeavors. So the full moon in Leo is about revealing your subconscious desires, your passions, and your drives in a logical way that maybe was not perceivable before. Okay? It's about manifesting your creative energies in a very structured, achievable way. Okay, so let's start with looking at your overall energies and see how the mirrors are currently working for you. This is for Cancer. So we're going to check in. What are you experiencing in your external reality that really is a reflection of your internal state? And we get the 8 of Water, the 7 of Fire, and the Ace of Fire. Ooh. Okay. The 8 of Water, this is about mastery in your emotions. Cancers are water signs. And then you have all this fire. So the first most I'm getting is that there's a lot of passionate energy coming in for you, Cancer. A lot of, and this is complementary, water and fire, like those, they seem to be polar opposites, but again, mirroring, like, it's the opposite elements can be balancing to us. So for you being a water sign, I'm getting that you've obtained, maybe you are obtaining or you're about to obtain emotional mastery by pursuit, by really working with the passionate, fiery energies within you. So then we have the 7 of Fire, which is all about trust and intuition. And then the Ace of Fire, which is all that Leo, this is a dragon, but because of the fire color, the orange color, like it looks a lot like a lion to me. And yeah, so it's really stepping into your creative endeavors, Cancer. Right on. Let's get some clarifiers. I'm being drawn to the spider in that Ace of Fire and the weaving, weaving the framework for you, laying the groundwork, weaving the web to catch the passions. 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. So I am getting that maybe in your recent past you've experienced a rejection or some kind of emotional pain, but that you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that and you're thriving now. Your feelings have balanced out from whatever this was, whatever rejection you've experienced, whatever emotional disappointments you've experienced. You're coming into a place of mastery with your feelings. And then we have the 8 of Wands to clarify the 7 of Fire. Again, very passionate energy, Wands. And so there is, and I'm seeing a progression, trusting yourself, trusting your passions, trusting yourself as a creative being. And there's a lot of movement happening. There's a lot of action taking. There's a lot of support coming in to help you actualize your dreams and desires, your creative endeavors. Yeah. And so the 5 of Pentacles, which is all about suffering and pain and loss, coming in to clarify the Ace of Fire. So yeah, I'm getting that in your past, maybe you were just coming out of that. There was a lot of hardship that you were walking through. I am getting, yeah, there was a rejection here, the ending of a relationship. I am getting. I'm also getting just failed endeavors that maybe you've tried to pursue your passions in other areas, but they didn't pan out the way you want them to. They weren't necessarily very fruitful, I'm hearing. But you overall are really coming into a place of power. Things are moving for you, Cancer. Things are moving. Right on. Let's look at what is being hidden. What is being hidden that will be revealed with this full moon in Leo? What is going to come out of the subconscious into the conscious mind, into the field of awareness? Love, new love for you. Thoughts and 8 of air. Ooh, yeah, you're in your power. So yeah, there in your past there's been some hardship, some pain, some loss, but things are shifting really, really quickly right now for you. And because that's shifting for you and your vibration is coming up here, you are starting to reflect that out into the world. This is the mirror, and it's starting to come back to you in the physical reality. And so what we're getting, what's coming in for you, what's going to be revealed is new love. And I am getting that there's a double message here of practicing self-love, and that is going to yield new romantic connections for you, new partnerships and new opportunities with love and partnerships. For some of you, I am getting that it's not necessarily romantic, but it's just you're going to be calling in new connections to new people, new friendships. I am also getting business associations. You know, when you're radiating at a place of love and self-love and passionate energy, and you're nurturing your creative passions, you're vibrating at a super high place, and that's going to attract all kinds of goodness for you. Right on. And then thought, what is going to be revealed? I'm getting the very strong message that, you know, there's a shift in your thinking. You're looking at things that maybe you've looked at negatively before as opportunities. You're understanding perhaps that, you know, even the bad stuff that happens is there for us for a reason. It's ultimately, everything is here for us for our evolution and growth. There are no mistakes in this reality. Even the bad stuff, right? Even the unpleasant stuff, the negative experiences, if you choose to look at them that way, then they are opportunities. They can become springboards to new opportunities. And that there's a big shift in your thinking. See how this figure is turning from the dark to the light? It's a thought card. So great place. And then the 8 of air being revealed. Interesting. So previously you were at a place where, this shift in your thinking. The 8 of air is about, it's a card that's about ego. It's about self-inflicted pain. And the message that I'm getting is that the self-inflicted pain was about how you were thinking about these experiences, these losses, this hardship related to connections with people, as well as just failed endeavors. But that you were really feeling victimized, I'm hearing. And that you were letting it get the best of you previously, maybe, and for some of you, I'm getting that some of you still are, but that what is going to be revealed is how you can better use these experiences to your advantage, to balance out your mental energies so that you can manifest what you really, really want. Your highest self and the divine always wants the best for you. And it's there for you, but it's that mirror. In order to experience it in the physical, you got to experience it internally. Let's pull clarifiers to get a little bit more information. Clarify this. This is what is going to be revealed for Cancer Spirit. Let's get more. Tell us more. Yeah, wow. 2 of Cups to clarify love. So that's definitely a confirmation about new partnership. I am getting that for some of you, it's going to be completely new. And for others of you, I am getting that maybe this is a revitalized connection. Take it how it resonates for you. But this is definitely new love coming in for you, Cancer. The Moon and the 3 of Wands. So that's really clear and straightforward. New opportunities in love and relationships for you. Right on. And again, that sometimes like we feel rejected by someone, but it's because, it's accepting what happens, because sometimes it's so that something better can come in for you. Boom. I mean, just look at this. Yay. And this is about equal partnership. You know, maybe in the past, the relationship wasn't balanced. Maybe you were giving more than you were receiving, or vice versa. I am getting for some of you, it's the opposite. But that you've gone inward and done some work, and so now you've raised your vibration, and you're either manifesting a whole new connection where it's going to be a connection of equal partnership. And then for those of you where you were the person who wasn't giving as much in the connection, that you've learned a lot and grown a lot, and because you've done the internal work, you're going to manifest a second chance, I'm hearing, in love with maybe failed relationships. I am getting failed connections, right? And then the moon card to clarify the thought. So yeah, it's you know, the moon is about what's being hidden. What's being hidden. What was hidden from you was the understanding that whatever hardship you were walking through was really meant to happen so that you could call in something much better for yourself. I am being drawn to these like dogs here with the moon, and dogs are symbols of fidelity and loyalty. To clarify the thought card, so it's understanding fidelity and loyalty. I'm hearing in a different way. I'm getting the message like, yeah, okay, so I'm getting that maybe this, okay, so I'm getting a message about cheating maybe in the previous connection, that either you or the person that you were with, that there was an infidelity. But that what is being revealed to you is that, again, that this, even though it hurt and it was painful, that you experienced rejection as a result of this, or that ultimately this created space for you to do some very necessary internal work. Again, that mirror, like we have to work on ourselves and do the work internally in order to manifest the best connections for us. And that you're thinking about all of this in a very different way. And it's going to pay off for you. The 3 of Wands to clarify the 8 of air. Yeah, this is an energy that's all about, you know, your ships are coming in. I don't know if you can see that, but so this dude is like looking out over this pier, and there are these little ships back here. And this is an energy about waiting, but it's a positive energy. It's about, it is coming in. It may be a little slow, but it is coming in for you. And to understand that the waiting is painful, but to trust that you know, the new opportunities are coming in, the second chance is coming in, and to continue to do the work on oneself. 8s are really about, you know, working with the internal, working with yourself as an unlimited, eternal, divine being. This dude is an angel. You are an angel. You are an angel in a human costume. And to let go of the ego, maybe the parts of you that were wounded, that felt rejected, that felt hurt. You know, and not to be fearful as the new stuff comes in, because fear is an egoic energy. Fear is an illusion that keeps us trapped. Understand everything happens for us, not to us. And you're in a good place. And you're manifesting all good stuff. All right, let's look a little bit more at the internal and see what needs to shift and change for you in the internal world so that you can be an awesome mirror and have good stuff reflected back. So what needs to change internally to do that? Healing, integrity, and the youth. I'm going to pull the clarifiers right away. So, yeah, what needs to change internally is a need for healing, for yourself, understanding that only you can do that for yourself. I am getting the message that you've already been doing that. We got this card of self-mastery up here. But there is a need to continue to stay the course, I'm hearing. Stay the course as you wait for your ships to come in, keep doing what you're doing to foster your own growth and healing. Pull, they're telling me to go ahead and put it on fires. Yeah, the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers in reverse. Let's check that. I'm getting a lot of resonance in reverse. I'm getting a lot more. Okay, yeah, they want me to keep it in reverse. There's a reason for that. Okay, so you're worried. You're worried about this. It can be connected. I am getting a very strong connection to this potential partnership, that you're worried it's not going to happen, that it's not going to materialize for you, and that what needs to shift is letting go of the worry, letting go of the fears, letting go of the doubts, and to maintain your healing course for yourself. Like understanding the mirror. Understand the mirror, that as you raise your vibration, your ships will come in. That 3 of Wands we get here, okay? And then we get integrity. So this is what needs to shift internally in order for you to manifest the stuff that you want in the external world, clarified by the Ace of Swords. I am getting the message about messages about, so the swords are about communication and action in the physical plane. I am getting a message, integrity. I am getting the message that there is a need to communicate with integrity. Yeah, that there's a need to communicate. That there's a need to communicate about these past experiences. So for those of you where this is a new connection in love coming in, a need to be honest about your past experiences and what you've walked through, so that the person understands where you are and what you've walked through. That'll be a clear picture for them. But I am also getting, for those of you where you are manifesting a second chance in love with someone, that there's a need to speak with integrity about what you went through with this person. I am getting the message that that will open the door. The door to victory. And then the youth, clarified by the Lovers in reverse. So the youth is an energy that's about adventure. I'm hearing the youth doesn't have a whole lot of past, and so, it's letting go of the past. So what needs to shift internally is letting go of the past, so that the new chance in love can come in, whether that's with an old connection or a brand new one. Letting go of the past, embracing the future. Youths are all about the future, right? Because they have a ton of it ahead of them. They're like all about it, right? It's about embracing the opportunities that lie ahead, rather than really putting all your energy in all this past hurt. The Lovers in reverse is about a disappointment in love. The youth, I'm being kind of reminded of myself, you know, as a young person, like, and how I was like so wounded when my very first boyfriend, my high school boyfriend, broke up with me. And I was just devastated, you know, as teenagers can be. It was the end of the world. And, you know, of course, as an adult, it's so easy for us to understand that, you know, those relationships are, you know, they're going to come and go, those past, because, yeah, so it's approaching this like that. It's understanding, you know, how to let go of past hurt and past disappointments, again, because all of that happens for learning and growth. There was a need for growth and evolution for yourself, for this other person. And that by letting go of those past hurts and pains, you know, we open up to the future possibilities that lie ahead of us with the youth. The youth is also about adventure, you know, breaking out, breaking away, striking it out on your own. So I am getting that for some of you, and this is what needs to shift internally. It's for some of you, what needs to shift internally is an embracing of that independent place, that striking it out on your own to explore the world and see what else is out there. And that as you do that, you're gonna radiate this energy out there, this excitement, this adventurous energy that is going to attract these new connections. Yeah. All right, let's get further final guidance for you. Two of cups, two of water. Come peeking out through there. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the deck. All right, Spirit. I'm gonna push this up. We get the Emotion and Intellect card in reverse. We'll check it. The Faith card and the Sage card. So yeah, the guidance for you, Cancer, is to maintain the balance between your emotions and your intellect. I am being told that like it's coming out in reverse because you're doing a really good job, but there is this knowing, maybe this sense like you're pretty strong in your intuition, and maybe there's a knowing that all this stuff is coming in for you. Like you can feel that you're at the cusp. You can feel that you're at the brink of greatness, you know, in love, in your creative endeavors, but that excitement energy kind of, it raises your energy. It can get a little chaotic, not to obsess in your thoughts about it, to maintain your balance emotionally, to maintain your balance mentally, to have faith that everything is working out for you. Let go a little bit, let the divine assist you here. You, the Sage, like this is a card about wisdom and knowing. That's a strong message. You do know what's coming in for you. Let's clarify. Trust. Have faith. Have faith in the wisdom that you gave. Have faith in the divine and what it's bringing in for you. It's coming. Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. There's a need for a little bit of patience. Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Yeah. So fours are about balance. Okay, so you got two of them here and they equal 8. 8 is a number of abundance and the sacral chakra. So this is about this relationship. It's put your swords down is the message. It's let the past be dead. Let the past be in the past, so that you can maintain balance to manifest these new opportunities in relationship. Four of Pentacles, yeah, let go. Four of Pentacles can be an energy about holding on to something in the physical, and the guidance here is have faith, let go of that. See how these pentacles are like life preservers that are floating in water? It's let it go downriver. You're safe. You're safe. Four of Pentacles is also about balance in the physical plane. Maintain your balance. There's a lot of orange I'm being drawn to, so I am getting a message about balancing your sacral chakra. There's a lot of meditations online that'll help you with that. Just look up, on YouTube or Google, or whatever drive you're using. Balancing meditations for balancing and clearing the sacral chakra. And then this Nine of Swords to clarify the Sage. Yeah, you've learned a lot. This is an energy that's all about being really powerful in your own energy, no matter what is coming at you. Being true to yourself. Nines are about mental energies too, or not mine, swords. So if you have negative thoughts that start coming up, maybe related to these past experiences, the fears connected to that, it's maintain your core at a place of love. The pink here for me is an energy of love and compassion and nurturance. Maintain that, despite what thoughts arise, because you've learned a lot from this situation and you know what's coming in for you. Super cool. This is a new cycle. I just looked at the clock and it's 3:10 here, and 10s are all about new beginnings, and 3s are all about balance, body, mind, and spirit. Body, mind, and spirit. So this is a new cycle for you, Cancer. You're in a great place. I mean, this is going to be and it's February. It's Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Perfect time to manifest new opportunities in love. I hope that this was helpful for you. Let me know if you're interested in a personal reading. My information will be down below. I hope to see you here again soon. If this resonated for you and was helpful, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help me get the channel going. And I hope to see you again soon here. Until then, so many blessings to you. Lots of light and love.